JD Rosario from Unstoppable Comics, aka Jay the Unstoppable, and we are live with another episode on Friday nights, 8 p.m. For those of you who are catching this on the restream, I'm welcoming one of my brothers, Marvin Wynn, as well as a newcomer to Comic Book Streamland. You want to introduce yourself, bro?
How you doing? My name's Alfred Page. I'm the creator and the head of Page One Comics in association with Comicsburg. And we're here to talk about the new Kickstarter, Footpath Dangerous Nights.
Very nice. And we're all running something this 2 months, right? You're going to be running something soon, Mr. Page. Mr. Wynn's got something running right now. And I've got something running right now. But before we get to that, did you guys see what came out of Dragon Con this weekend?
Yeah. Yes. About the AI artists?
Yes.
I didn't read all about it, but I did see the clips about somebody was removed for AI art or something like that.
Yes. Marvin, you saw them?
Yeah. But and right after that happened, GalaxyCon put out a statement saying that they will have zero tolerance for AI art.
Look at that.
And then the day after that, Warner Brothers sued Midjourney.
What?
Yep.
Warner Brothers did what?
They sued Midjourney.
Wow.
For copyright infringement.
Midjourney.
Wow. Okay.
Backlash is starting.
I didn't know about that. Did you see? Where did you see that?
On I think Hollywood Reporter.
Really? That's huge, dude. That is huge, man. Holy shit!
Wow. Okay.
I didn't. What do you guys think about something like that?
I mean, well, we talked about this before, like the resources that are wasted by AI farms, and I'm not interested in using it for anything except for maybe counting the 20 or something. I have no use for it. I mean, it steals. That's all it does. It steals other people's stuff, and I don't want to get caught in any kind of situation where someone's saying, "Hey, that's mine." Don't want to touch it. Don't want to use it for anything.
Okay, Alfred, what do you think about it, dude?
You never want to take away the talent. You know what I mean? It's an incredible talent that these artists have and the creators have and inkers, and that's what makes the fun of the comic book. So to do something like AI that takes away all that, I mean, I know it loses its value.
Yeah. It's a shame that so many people who aren't creators are using it like it is the latest app on their phone, or the latest.
That's right.
The latest game on their computer, or excuse me, on their platform, on their whatever console, right? And they're turning out images and little mini vids, and
I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of them are very incredible, but in the long run, you know what I'm saying, it's like going to the supermarket and there's no cashiers. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're substituting for the talent, for the workforce that's behind it, that built it all these years. So
So, like, what about things like Adobe when they say they've got their own AI and you could feed it your own content? Does that make it any? I don't know. Make it any easier? Make it any better? Make it any more palatable? Or no?
No, I mean, because resources. I read that one AI farm uses 250,000 gallons of water a day.
Jesus.
That doesn't even count electricity charges. So I think there's an area in Texas where they don't, like, the people who own the farm don't pay for electricity. The people in the neighboring areas pay for electricity. So, like, people's electricity bills are going to go up. They want to have to ration water with these places, and it's just like you're not only you're stealing art, now you're stealing resources from human beings that eat these things.
Yeah, man.
So, like, just to imagine, like, the more they put up, like over the summer when it's really hot, people are using those ACs. You're going to have a lot of brownouts across the country.
Yeah, damn, man. And there's no way to get around any of this, is there?
I mean, just not to use it. But I mean, what will end up happening is that these companies will realize that it doesn't save them any money, and they can't make money off of it. There's no way to make money. The only people that are going to make money are the people who invented it, because when they sell it to someone, they're going to sell you the product and the way to undo it. They've already had cases where some restaurants were using it at their kiosks and things like that, and it was messing up people's orders and things like that. People were getting mad, so they turned it off. Vending machines, it doesn't work because it over orders, because it'll order more of what people are buying, but then it'll undercut itself and then sell things at a lower price because it orders too many. So I mean, it's something you can't just flip a switch and walk away from,
right?
Like Skynet, or if you've seen the movie Screamers, where they turn the AI on, the AI starts making its own robots. So I mean, you're just
Screamers.
Yeah. Peter Weller. Yeah, they're on Mars, I believe, and their company creates they create these robots called Screamers that they're like knives under the ground, and then they attack the enemy. But then they just flipped the switch and left, and it started creating like human I don't want to spoil the movie.
Well, that was the one with Ben Affleck where he was the sheriff, right?
No, that's Phantoms. So no, it's Peter Weller is the only Peter Weller, and I forget the woman's name, but yeah, I will check it out. Like it's on Tubi probably. It's called Screamers.
You love Tubi. You love Tubi, bro. Tubi's
awesome. But yeah, it's like
Alfred, you deal with Marvin a lot. Does he always drop Tubi on you the way he drops it on us?
Nah, I can't say he does. I don't watch Tubi, so
I'll get you watching it pretty soon. But yeah, I mean, it's a thing. Like it's you just leave a machine to do whatever it's going to do, and the first thing it's going to do is try to kill you.
Right. But we learned this way back with Chopping Mall, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's right.
You turn on the AI, you let these things do whatever they want. The first thing it's going to do is kill all humans.
Well, it's working on it. You see that robot went out of control in that factory and try to take them out. So I mean, the more they play with it, the more dangerous it gets. So you know, it's all what it is.
Damn.
Terminator coming to life. We need the Terminator.
Right? Just not the way we expected it, right? We're not getting a full, 6'5" robot.
Not yet.
Through the doors.
Not yet.
Not yet. They're building it though.
Yep,
they're building it.
That's his new venture that he thinks he's going to get rich off of. Is what it's called Optimus. So
yeah, the iRobot robots, like from the movie iRobot. Those they're really trying to do that for real. So,
did you guys see the movie with Antonio Banderas, Automata, where it was AI robots and they were, I don't want to say they were giving birth, right? But they were passing on their code to other machines, in essence, having progeny, right? Giving birth, having kids. And he was the Harrison Ford of it all. Right, he was the one investigating it, and he was the one shutting that stuff down. But they weren't like humanoid style robots; they were like centipedes. Like they didn't have as many legs, but I want to say maybe like 8 on each side, and they move like caterpillar like. It was fucking weird, dude.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like, so think of it like this. So back in the 80s, you had E.T. and you had The Thing.
Yeah. So
you had, on one hand, you had, aliens are our buddies. Oh, aliens are trying to kill us.
Yeah.
So it's like setting you up, right? It's setting you up to accept that either AI is bad, like it was, like they did back in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and then in later years, now you're going to see all these like the movie on Netflix that the Russos did, where AI is your buddy, it's your friend.
Oh, Electric State.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Oh, AI, help us.
Kid. Yeah,
all that stuff. Like you have it on both sides, but you're going to start seeing a lot more AI-friendly movies and TV shows.
Okay. Written by AI because they're trying to take over.
Yeah. The AI is going to write it. Like they don't need a person. We need a person for.
Well, what was the movie? Millers versus the Machines.
Yeah.
I think that's
Okay,
more
all right.
than anything else.
I have to look that up.
Yeah, you just.
Oh, you didn't see? It's a cartoon. It's
Oh,
not
it's a
bad.
cartoon. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a cartoon.
Yeah, right. I think it's called The Millers versus the Machines. I think so. Is it? Whatchamacallit? The guy who did Righteous Gemstones, was the dad. Yeah, no, The Millers versus the Machines.
Yeah, I mean, I believe you.
They need to start showing Terminator.
It's on Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe you. I believe you. So I did not see it, so I don't know.
yeah. I mean, it's good. It's all right. I liked it. It entertained me. Yeah, but so this thing going back to Dragon Con, right? I'm hearing all sorts of stories. I'm hearing person got kicked out on the last day of the show, a few hours before the show was over. I heard that it was prior to that. I heard police came. Police weren't arresting him for selling art. They were arresting him for disorderly, or excuse me, they were brought in for disruptive, disorderly conduct.
No, right? So he's acting out too.
He was.
The person's acting out.
Yeah, he was acting out. So, I mean, if you got caught, why you put yourself out there like that, right? Take the loss, keep it moving.
That's right.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they probably made money.
Definitely made money.
But I mean, I thought someone said they made a statement online, laughing at people and saying, "Ha ha ha! I made all this money, blah 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 blah, whatever."
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that would do it. That would do it.
Here, right? That was like remember a few years ago, people were using that Thanos filter, right? And they were doing like Captain America turning to dust, or any image turning to dust, right? And they were selling it like it was brand new art. All they did was run an image through a filter.
Right.
But they made money on
it.
Oh,
yeah?
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
They made money.
The person buying it doesn't know, or either they don't know, they don't care. On the most cases, I've got something cool and I want to buy it, and I don't care that no one actually worked on it.
Right. You know, and that's the part that sucks. Do you think more convention promoters need to be diligent about the people they bring into shows?
Right. I mean, a lot of times when I sign up for a show, they do ask to see your booth. Like they show us an image of your booth at a previous show, or upload whatever you're going to bring. But like I said, GalaxyCon already came out and made a statement. I didn't see anything from like Reed Popper or any other ones to say kind of like zero tolerance on this stuff. We will not allow AI art on our floor.
All right, so here we go. One of the things I brought up, right, in today's statement was, how do we defend ourselves against AI art? And Rob is bringing that back to the table. How do we protect our stuff from being utilized in these different programs? Is there anything that we can watch out for?
I mean, the only thing you really can do is anything that you do digitally has to have a watermark. So watermark, anything you share, put a watermark on it somewhere. Like it can be in the background, but I mean, watermark all your stuff so that way that it can't it's just protecting it from being farmed. Like
I mean, that's about it.
That was the reason why I left Twitter, because like they made a statement saying that we're going to use anything you post to farm, and I'm like, no, you're not, because I'm not.
But they make that statement on everything, though.
Yeah,
they make that statement on everything.
Right. So it's
on all social medias. So it's like anything you post now.
Right, but that's why I started watermarking everything. Like you can't see it; it's there.
Okay. That's. I didn't know that. You can hide a watermark. Okay, that's awesome. All right, so there we go. Nightshade. Do you guys know what Nightshade is?
No.
Nightshade. Enlighten me a little bit with that one, Rob, please. Let's see. Here we go. We got Facebook and Insta Trains AI. Okay, so that's one of the ways we can stay off of this. Or I remember seeing a writer who let's say they were writing a 5-sentence paragraph, right? Sentence number 4 was something totally right, gabosh, and they made a statement after that saying that is how I'm protecting my words from being ripped off by AI, right, or being added to the algorithm. Is there something that we can do to our artwork? Oh, here we go. It's a program that corrupts your pixels when AI absorbs it.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Way to be,
education. You learn something every day. Nightshade is what it's called?
Nightshade. So I guess, is that something we got to look into?
Right. Maybe that's what the watermarks and stuff like that.
Excuse me. Is that something that we can pay into? Right.
Right. I mean,
something to look into. Nightshade.
Right. I mean, it's kind of bad that we have to kind of do this kind of stuff to fight off bullcrap.
Right. Is it bad if it's going to protect us, or just one more layer? Right. I mean, we already run our stuff through trademark and copyrights to protect it. Right.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Nightshade be just the same thing?
Yeah. Here, I'll drop the link into the chat.
Okay.
I could put these links into the other chat if somebody would make me a mod on the day.
How do I do that?
Wow.
How do I do that?
Go on YouTube and click my name, and then you can make me a mod because I made a comment
on YouTube.
Yeah. Give me a wrench.
Not to be too subtle.
Wait, no. I don't know how to give a wrench. Go to YouTube, and I can't do the wrench from here.
No, you have to do it on YouTube. No, you have to do it on YouTube. So you go on there and click my name, and it should give you an option to make me a moderator.
You see, I'm learning new things all the time. Okay, go to Marvin, click his name on the 3 dots.
Yeah.
Marvin does not let me do it, bro. Here we go. No. Should not let me do it.
You're terrible at your job.
Wow. Wow.
I got share, add page to collections, create QR code, print, refresh. Bro, I got nothing here. That's
my name. Were you clicking on my name?
I'm clicking on your name. Oh, really? Wait. Hey, hold on.
Yeah, I was able to do on my channel. I was able to do it. Like you click my name, and like when I do it, it says report or block. If I click on my own name, it says remove because I removed a comment. If you click on my name, you should get another menu.
No, I got nothing. Fuck. You know what? I'm looking like a webon. What I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna go into the private chat that you sent this to me, right? And I'm gonna copy and paste and put it in here. Wait a second. Aren't you on StreamYard? Don't you have StreamYard? You could, dude. If you share the StreamYard, you have automatic comments in the.
I don't know if I can drop I don't know if I can put.
Yeah, dude. That's what I do with Calderon's thing all the time, bro.
Let me see. Let's see. Because I do it on regularly on YouTube, it won't let me put.
Okay.
Yep. It says the comments
are talking.
All right,
talking a different language from me, boy. I don't know no idea about that stuff.
Sorry,
I can't post to your channel. It says it failed to post the comic book stream link. So I mean, but that's the other thing. So if we're saying that, and if you want to grab that other link, that comic book one. So if we're saying that Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, et cetera, are scraping the things we post, we have to have our own place to go.
Right.
And 4 times, this is the 4th time, someone has tried to create a comic book focused social media website.
Right. Oh, that's the one that you sent me, comic book.
Yeah.
All right. So let's.
The other 3 times, I want to blame everyone in the community. Let it die. We can't let this happen again.
Okay. All right. Before we get to that, hold on, because we're on the Nightshade train right now. Let's look into Nightshade very quickly, okay? And then we'll talk about that.
Okay.
I'm going to share this, right? So this is for all comic book creators out there right now that are looking to protect their stuff against AI. All right, what is Nightshade? Since their arrival, generative AI. All right, the link is in the comments for anybody who wants to go to the website. All right, so what is Nightshade? Since their arrival, generative AI models and their trainers have demonstrated their ability to download any online content for model training. For content owners and creators, few tools can prevent their content from being fed into a generative AI model against their will. Opt-out lists have been disregarded by model trainers in the past and can be easily ignored with zero consequences. They are unverifiable, unenforceable, and those who violate opt-out lists do not scrape directives. Who violate opt-out lists and do not scrape directives cannot be identified with high confidence. In an effort to address this power asymmetry, we have designed and implemented Nightshade, a tool that turns any image into a data sample that is unsuitable for model training. More precisely, Nightshade transforms images into poison samples, so that models training on them without consent will see their models' unpredictable behaviors that deviate from expected norms. For example, a prompt that asks for an image of a cow flying in space might instead get an image of a handbag floating in space. Okay?
Wow.
So as we go on, it says it works similar to Glaze, but instead of a defense against mimicry, it's designed as an offense tool to distort feature representations. Okay, and Glaze, Nightshade versus Glaze. A common question is, what is the difference between Nightshade and Glaze? I don't know which either one is. The answer is that Glaze is a defensive tool that individual artists can use to protect themselves against mimicry attacks, while Nightshade is an offensive tool that artists can use as a group to disrupt models that scrape their images without consent, thus protecting all artists against these models. All right, so then we go on to risks and limitations. Their goals, Nightshade. For more info, please take a look at the user guide on installing, running, configuring, and uninstalling Nightshade. All right, these artists are posted with permission from their respective artists. Okay. All right, what I don't see is how much is this going to cost us?
That's right.
Download user guide, email, Papers Media, user guide. Okay, so at least it has a user guide there. Download. All right, and for Mac, for GPUs, Nightshade 1.8. Excuse me, 1.0 from January 18th. All right, so is this outdated at this point? January 18th, 2024. So that's shit. That's what, 19 months ago?
It might be a new version now.
There might be a new version. All right. Robust, not scrape, copy, train your art. All right. What about artists who use mobile devices? Nightshade versus Glade. Nightshade use illegal. I'm not a lawyer, so here we go. I've gone to talk to plenty of lawyers. All right. So this is coming third party. What kind of image quality in terms of image Nightshade uses the same perturbation. That's the first time I've ever heard of that word or ever read it. Perturbation limits as Glaze. Okay. So you know what? Anybody who wants to look into this, the link is in the comments. Like everything else, right? Go at your own risk, right? Be careful, watch out, but always protect your stuff. Protect.
Fully read the instructions and don't blame us.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
Right? Swiper, no swiping, man. Swiper, no swiping. Now, before we get into the Comic Booked social website that Marvin was showing, that wants me to show off, I want to show off a little something here from our first-time guest, Mr. Alfred Page. And he's got a book that's going to be launching. When is it going to be launching, brother?
I believe at the end of this month.
End of this month. Here we go. All right. Footpath, Dangerous Nights.
Yeah.
At the end of this month, here we go. So this is about. Okay. Oh, it types out just like we're watching War Games. Way to be, bro.
That's it.
Metal Gear.
Or Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, you were at War Games, or I said Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
Oh, okay.
A new Metal Gear game just came. Well, not a new one, but a remake of Snake Eater just came out.
You know what? My last Metal Gear game was the one on the Super Nintendo.
That's terrible.
I couldn't do the PlayStation ones. They weren't for me, right? But this ties into your chess. Okay, very good, guys. All right, so this is Dangerous Nights Footpath.
That's right.
All right,
That's
Paige,
right.
Hendrick, and Salazar. All right, there's the story again, and there's a little image. Okay, you sent me over a few images about the gear. Hold on a second before I show that off. Rob, I just wanted to share the knowledge. Way to be, Rob. Thank you. This is what it's about, bro. We're sharing this amongst each other. I'm not over here saying I have all the answers. This is for me to talk to others, man. This is me to open the door and let folks know, hey, we're a community and we got to look out for each other here, man. That's what we got to do, right? But I'll get back to you in a second, brother. All right, let's continue to give Alfred his moment here. Here he is with some of the images from
some of the covers. Yeah, some of the covers. One of the pages to show you the type of action that we're going for.
Okay. Oh, I was supposed to show this.
I'm everywhere.
Oh, good thing. There's nothing bad in here. Okay, here we go. All right, that's it. That's the main cover.
Yeah, that's cover B. That's cover B with the chess emblem behind her.
Okay, that's cover B. All right. Here we go. This is
cover A, the regular cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the video.
We got a video.
Is it?
This will be the video that you'll see on the live Facebook, on the live Kickstarter. Yep.
Way to be, brother. All right. And here's another one.
Like an action movie.
Oh, here's one of the preview. Okay.
Yeah. That's just an idea to show you what kind of action we're going for in this comic book. The look. Nice. Marcelo Salazar is doing an incredible job with the pages. We got Mathis Hughes on the colors. Sade Temafonte on the letters. I mean, the team is incredible, and the pages are coming out just incredible. One of the most exciting comic books I think I've done so far.
Nice. All right, what else we got here? Oh, here's another cover. Oh, I like this cover.
Yes, the Dodie Ecker cover.
Okay.
With Jan Conqueror on the colors. Yeah, that's just showing Footpath everything she has to face. You know what I mean? So you see some helicopters, some ninjas, some tanks. You see a little bit of everything there.
Lovely.
Be ninjas.
Ninjas are the best baggers. Okay, and this is the one with the chest cover. All right.
Yep, that's correct.
Nice. So are you going to be doing a live stream launch with Marvin?
Sure. Anything's possible, you know. Well, if Marvin will allow me to be part of his company, I'd be happy to do that.
Oh, I thought he was part of Comic
Nah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
All right.
Part of his time, you know. Marvin's a busy man.
Yeah, I know he is. Here we go. And in the chat, Marvin's like, knowledge is power. Way to be, bro. All right. Rob, Jay, we should team up on a book. Rob, we got to talk, bro. We got to talk. I don't know. If you won your election, Rob, I don't know if you're going to have time for me, man. You know what I mean? Come on. But whatchamacallit, let's show the website that Marvin was talking about earlier today. And
what I'm saying is that like multiple times, 3 times in the past, like someone has tried to create a social media site just for comics.
Right.
So this is like the fourth attempt, and I'm hoping that people will support it and not let it die again.
What were the other 4 attempts?
Was it Comic Central? Was one. And there were 2 other ones. I can't remember what the names. Comic Central was the most recent one. They actually did a crowdfund for Comic Central.
Oh, really?
I think it lasted 6 months and it folded.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they even had it so you could sell your books on there. This is pretty much brand new. So he's only allowing comic creators on it right now. But in the future, like anybody will be able to sign up. But I mean, yeah, let's give it some energy because.
So you're already locked. You're already in there.
Oh yeah, I'm on. Like we can't keep complaining about what Facebook and Instagram and Twitter is doing to us and keep using those platforms, and then when something new comes along, not support it when it's not going to do those things. I mean, they even have it in there that no AI, no ads, no algorithms.
Are you okay with logging in on your side and sharing your screen?
Sure.
You'd be able to operate.
Yeah, I'm logged in right now.
All right. So you're logged in. Share the screen with me, or present, right? And then you can go through it with everybody. Right? How long has this place been?
It's been pretty short because I just saw it on Facebook the other day.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I just saw it for the first time too. So.
Okay. Here we go. Talk to us, Marvin.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, it's pretty much just really starting up. So I mean, he's already plugged in a lot of stuff. So the owner is John David, and he owns he is a comic shop owner, and I just forgot the name of the store. I just had it in my head, and it just left me. So I mean, you've got groups already on here.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So there's 2 pages.
Oh, so people already taking advantage of this.
Oh yeah. There's there's a pretty good list of members on here already. So there's 193 people on here already.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, they're setting up a shop. And I mean, I just like there's forums, there's galleries, you can send messages. So I mean, it seems like that it has everything that we would need to get it moving forward. Again, I mean, I started one for local comic shop day because I'm all about keeping this thing alive since we don't know what's going to happen on Free Comic Book Day next year, if it even is going to exist. So we need something to get people together in the comic shops, and hopefully local comic shop day takes off. But there's updates and discussions, there's convention stuff, there's crowdfunding stuff.
Okay.
Stuff about making any comics. There's people who do podcasts.
That's right.
Do they have an app, or is this just on solely on like a web-based platform?
On the web right now?
Okay.
So I mean, like I said, it's just getting started. So I mean, as more people get in here and join, those kind of avenues can open up.
So look, this is a hopefully constructive question. This is not me knocking this at all.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between something like this and Discord?
I wouldn't say there's maybe not anything different than it, but I feel like in some respects, Discord has a high learning curve for some people, and this is pretty simple and straightforward on what you can do. I've found Discord sometimes to be a little cumbersome. Trying to get so for an example, I'm probably in like 30 Discords, and I'll be sitting here with it open. I've got it open right now, and I'll hear you'll hear that noise to the message, and you'll go on there like, I have no idea where that new message is.
Gotcha. Because I don't understand Discord at all, to be honest with you.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. So here, let's look at Discord. We can look at that too.
Okay.
Because I've got it open.
Okay. Present it to me. We'll pull that up.
Right. So I mean, it's like I said, it's a tool, and if we're going to say we need to get away from the corporate way of doing things.
Right.
Then if someone comes up to us with an option, they say, hey, I've got this thing, and we don't support it, like we're just kind of like circling the drain, right?
Right. But with everything that's on our plates, how do we put another one together, right? I mean, at some point or another, we're going to run out of time.
Yeah.
Because all we're doing is promoting these platforms and not promoting ourselves.
Right. But and that's where we're kind of like removing ourselves from one of those platforms. Like I remove myself from Twitter.
Okay.
I can remove myself from Facebook. I mean, I think because most of my engagement is on Instagram anyway. So if I just keep Instagram, and then that gives me Threads, I guess, in that one. But I mean, I could drop Facebook at any time.
Right.
If I say that I'm going to drop Facebook and Twitter, and comic book takes off, I mean, that covers my bases. And I don't have to worry about the AI and the algorithms and the bullcrap, because everything I post, everyone on the platform is going to see it.
Okay, but we're selling to other people who are trying to sell also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are we limiting ourselves by not having that that reach, right? That stumble upon person, right? That impulsive person who's like, let me check this out.
Right. Well,
the exposure, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's set up to allow other people to enter that space. So that's kind of like dragging your audience with you. But
okay,
there's going to be pluses and minuses to all this stuff, but like we can't continue to say. Go ahead, Paige.
How would you take your social media audience with you to this platform?
Well, I mean, you just keep sharing it.
If you're talking about
Facebook right now, right? So you were talking about it right now. So now we probably piqued someone's interest. Oh, what's that? So I mean, it's all about communicating that something is new and something exists, and letting them know that we can't keep dragging our feet on removing ourselves from things we know that are harming us.
Right.
That's right.
Right. See, this just, I mean, this is Discord, but it looks like a normal comic book or message board to me.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is the Comics Pro one, and then I'm in this one, and scrolling down to the bottom. So I get a ding saying, "Hey, there's a new message," and it doesn't present itself to tell me where the new message is. So I'm flipping through here like what's new, and then if you go like into like this one, like there's a bunch of different channels that you can go into. So I still don't know what's new.
You still don't know, right?
So it's like chasing your tail almost with this. And the Edge does have one. I don't think I've ever posted any. I posted a few things in here before, but I mean, it's cumbersome, very cumbersome, and as a tool to use.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah, no, that's see, I mean, dude, I know when I start doing like promoting, posting, stuff like that, I'm locking in a solid hour plus.
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm trying to sell something.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
But I'm also trying to tailor it to the platform.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not trying to have the same message repeated over and over again when somebody's getting upset at me.
Right. And so if you look at it like this way, so when you say you have to tailor it, you have to almost reformat anything you do when you click at the Instagram, because the links aren't clickable.
Right. So I'm posting to Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, Substack, the newsletter, the Backer Kit launch,
right?
Kickstarter, the website. What am I missing? I'm missing.
Yeah, all of it.
YouTube. You don't
and
do
YouTube, right? Because
YouTube
and then cross promoting between each one, right? Going back and forth, right? Trying to get one to inform the other. That's an hour plus time that I'm taking away from making more comic books. That's an hour plus time I'm taking away from ordering my proofs.
Right, and that kind of said, like, you only probably attack the ones where you're getting responses back, or someone's actually
the most. Yeah, you get some kind of response, some kind of active.
Well, if you're not getting responses or activity to it, then you start dropping it. You say, okay, what I'm going to do instead of posting, when I post, I'm going to post Facebook, Instagram. They'll give me the most feedback.
Oh,
and then
LinkedIn. I'm sorry, LinkedIn is the other platform that I'm posting stuff.
And then a week later, then I'll do the other ones, because that's my churn. The only reason I'm posting on there, so there's churn. And there's always something, or the algorithm. But we're getting caught in this algorithm that's killing us. Like if we're not getting any interaction, the algorithm is going to ignore you.
Right. No, dude, I'm like, I'm and I'm laughing because posting to 10 different platforms and it's still not enough. Yeah. Right. I'm trying to strengthen that reach. And it's still not enough. Right.
So when you post on Facebook, do you look at your insights?
When I post on Facebook, no. What I do is when I'm running a Kickstarter, I make my personalized links, and there's a link for each one of those 10 different platforms, so I can see where I'm getting from. And funny enough, I'm getting the most money from my Substack.
Right.
From Substack alone.
But why? Why do you know why?
I got something. Well, you got good shoot.
It's direct. It's direct to a person. You're not posting on something. You're kind of not like throwing something into a black hole. Like Facebook and all, it's throwing something into a black hole. With this one, you're beaming it right into someone's inbox where they have a choice now to click on it or don't click on it.
Right.
On Facebook, they probably won't even see it.
Okay. Here, hold on a second. We got Rob. I need Whatnot. Bro, that's one more platform. Rob, I've had Threads, I don't know, the better part of a year. And it's only this last month that I started to figure out, right? Oh, you go into the genre that you're looking for, and then you post under there, right? So I'm posting under comic books, and I'm looking at everybody else that's posting under comic books, and I'm like, oh, like, share, comment, right? And I know it sounds simple. Right, but in trying to figure out all these other freaking platforms, bro, it took that long for me to get so much attention.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I mean, Whatnot is a thing to do. I would say that we gang it, so we all attack it at once, like we do.
Well, which one? Comic Booked?
Well, Whatnot.
Oh, Whatnot. Okay.
Whatnot. So that's live selling. So we attack it all together. Like 4 or 5 of us do one together. So that way there's no dead air. And
nice.
Churn. That's what it is. It's a churn. So I would say that if you want to do that, you might as well do Twitch. I mean, but you're opening the door. You might as well do TikTok. You're just opening the door to more and more stuff. So to me, you need a damn intern is what you need.
Damn right, dude. Right?
But it sounds crazy. It gets difficult.
You know, but to get approved for a college, to solicit for a college intern, you gotta meet all these different requirements, right? So you can make sure that their credits that they're getting for working for you are valid, right? And I'm not meeting all of the requirements, bro.
Yeah, we're in that mode right now.
I like that indie comic vibes. Way to be, Rob. Rob, we gotta get you on here.
Rob, set it up, Rob. Set it up.
You know. DM Ray, what's up, brother? What's doing? I hope everything's well up there in Canada, man.
We're right now stuck in the mode of the changing of kind of the guard into Gen Z, right?
Okay.
And now we have
the next generation
meet them where they're at, and they're not on Facebook.
They're not. But are they buying comic books too?
Yes. Question.
There you go. Right. So who's buying?
That's the question.
But right.
That's the question.
If you're not reaching them, they don't even know the thing exists. So that's why I say, if you look at your insights on Facebook, nearly everything I post is seen by people over the age of 35.
There we go.
Wow.
Because why? Gen Z's not on Facebook.
Right.
They're on Instagram.
Right.
They're on TikTok.
Okay. So I went over this conversation with somebody earlier this week. We were talking about comic book shops. We were talking about libraries. We were talking about reach, right? And the library reach, there's over 119,000 libraries in the country, right? 3/4 of those libraries are in schools and colleges.
That's right.
The rest are freestanding, right? City, state, municipal style libraries. Why are we not hitting? Right, we're doing Comics Pro, right? You're in Comics Pro, you know, you're waving the flag. I'm sharing that information that you gathered for so many other creators. Why are we not spending our time at a place that wants our stuff when we've collected it, right, into a trade, or at least giving ourselves the opportunity to get that reach to be into.
So
we're not going to get into 119,000 locations.
Oh, why not?
But let's say we get into 10% of that.
Yeah.
Right? 10% of that. That's
so I'm going to tell you the problems there. So firstly, have you tried to get into a library?
Have I? No, but I haven't got into ALA is the key.
Right.
Right? So ALA, that's the convention for the libraries.
Right.
The American Library Association. That's where we got to go.
Wow.
Well, but libraries source from Ingram Spark, right?
Yeah.
So if you have your book on Ingram Spark, you can get into libraries, but therein lies the problem is that unless you create your book on Ingram Spark, they make it difficult as all hell to get your book on there. So I've been trying to deal with them for the past 6 months and have had nothing but issues and problems.
Damn.
So my thing is that go directly to the source, then walk into the damn library and ask a question.
Okay. But then
the libraries over there by me, they got comic book days for the kids and stuff like that. So that's a benefit. So
what libraries are by you?
I'm in Ruskin, Florida. So
okay.
Hillsborough County.
Right. Pittsburgh is Carnegie. So I'm just going to walk into the library when I get a chance and sit down and say, hey, you can actually schedule time to talk to the people who work there. I'll just do that and say, hey, how do I get my books in there? Because I've been trying and it's been like a punch in the face almost of difficulties to try to do this one thing. It's almost like it's all trying to get into like bookstores, the same thing.
Yeah.
Like we only deal with these vendors, and the vendors that they deal with are still back in 1980, and they want you to mail stuff.
Wow.
Well,
yeah, the big thing, I like the library comic book days. So, you get to go over there and meet the kids and introduce your stuff to the next generation.
Right.
But putting my comic book in the library itself.
Yeah, I mean, just walk in there and ask.
Okay.
Like, how do you do you use a vendor, or is there someone who is purchasing? So there has to be. There's two ways. So we've dealt with the person who does purchasing, but again,
that's right.
Our biggest problem is that no one ever wants to respond to their emails or answer their phone when you call them.
That's right.
So you have to get in their face and walk in there and say, hey, is so-and-so in here today? The person that does purchasing. Who's the person that does purchasing? That's what you asked for. And then you beat that person down until they take your stuff.
Right. And is the juice worth the squeeze? Because now we spent how many hours trying to locate that one person to get $20 maybe in sales, right? Or maybe get it in there for free, which is losing money, and you spent all that time, which you lost money. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy.
Well, that's why you deal with purchasing, because
there you go. Okay.
You want to talk to the person who does purchasing.
And somebody that you want to talk to in purchasing, hopefully is someone that you can show your figure to, Marvin.
Right?
Because if you could get purchasing to get their hands on the Edge Blaine action figure, you'd be kicking some fucking ass, baby. Right? Look at that. You already you're at a third of your goal. Right? And you still got 53 days to go.
All right. So
I think
we hit 5 yesterday, and nice. I don't think we got anything today. So I'm kind of like I don't like no days where we don't get anything.
I understand that.
We don't like that.
I understand that. Yeah.
So we did unlock one item so far. So we added the Rapid Revolution card as an unlockable.
Nice.
Our next unlockable is headset number 2 at 10,000, and then headset number 3 at 15. And there we have a secret unlockable at 20 if we get to 20.
Way to be. I like that, bro. This figure.
That's a good looking action figure there, Marvin.
Yeah, right. And this is what size, Marvin?
That is 1/18 scale, 3 1/4. People familiar with G.I. Joe from the 80s or G.I. Joe the 25th anniversary, it's that size.
Look at that. Look at those holsters. That's good placement, dude.
And I keep showing this guy, and I feel bad that he's gone through it. So he's now lost both his arms.
Oh man.
He's been through the war of travel.
Yes.
And this comes with a Blaine one-shot comic book as well, right?
So the Blaine one shot is called High Stakes. I added the casino chips on it. I forgot to add before. Blaine High Stakes, where Blaine is headed to Vegas to the Wildfire Casino to pull out an asset that has information that he is going to try to sell. We'll be talking about that in the coming weeks as we unlock more things on the Kickstarter.
All right.
Very awesome. Very awesome.
So, like I've said before, is that if you're familiar with the movie Smoking Aces, the story is very similar to that, where there's a jackhole held up in the tent house, and people want to get him out of there.
Okay.
Also, we've got
the movie Smoking Aces.
The male and female army builder figures. I did talk to a few people earlier about the suits, and so we'll wait until that 20,000 is unlocked, because that might be another set of army builders.
Okay. Way to be, bro. And these are the heads?
Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff.
That head stack 1 and head stack 2. So head stack 2 is our more veteran suits. So these are the legacy character suits. So these they'll actually have names. So Mark is right now working on cards for them.
Okay.
So the other ones are just runts. We call them runts, and they've got no names. But the leads, they do have names. And
this is for the card game.
Yeah. No, these are just character cards. The card game, Scattered Nexus, we'll be popping back up with that again soon also. So this is the Rev the Revolution card. The Rev has been added to the card sets.
All right, brother.
Nice. Good stuff.
Oh, look, my book showed up on the bottom. Look at that. You're pushing one of mine. Way to be. All right. Nice, brother. Look, man, you only launched a week ago.
Yeah.
And you already hit $5,000.
Yeah.
Way to be.
Yeah, good. That's good. And with 53 days to go, yeah.
Making figures is not easy.
No.
I know. I know it's not.
But the funny part about it is I knew that going in, and I still did it.
You still did it. You know why? Because you're fucking unstoppable too, bro. You're unstoppable too. Okay, here we go. We got Rob who chimed in quite a bit over here. All right, Rob. We got library distributors and wholesale libraries rarely buy directly from individual creators unless the title is very small scale or local. Major distributors include Ingram Content Group, Ingram Spark, largest distributor. Libraries often use it for ordering. Baker & Taylor, another major library supplier. Overdrive Hoopla for digital graphic novels and ebooks. Direct marketing to librarians, smaller independent presses can reach via libraries. Library conventions like ALA. Catalog submissions. Many library review catalogs from distributors. Review journals. School Library Journal. Library Journal, Kirkus reviews, positive reviews online can influence acquisitions. I like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just walk into the library and ask who does purchasing, because that's like, we've already done that. But like I said, I don't know what happened to the person who was doing this, but they kind of like
disappeared.
Yeah, into the ether. Damn. But I also suggest book fests, like if you have book fests and things like that. We did a book fest in May, and it rained and it was cold, and I like almost made $1,000.
Way to be on that!
Wow.
Way to be on that, bro.
And the book fests are held at the library, so you like people are usually walking around doing acquisitions. Yeah. I would suggest like book fests, because people at book fests are hungry and they don't care what it is; they just want it.
Nice.
That's right.
So this book fest was by you in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Okay. They went MIA.
Oh yeah. They disappeared somewhere into the bowels of the library or something.
Damn.
But you know how every library has that secret bottom floor where all the over the old stuff is kept. They walked in there and walked into like the closet and disappeared in the Narnia or something.
Yeah, that's the room where they keep the Ark of the Covenant. I know. Guys, listen.
In the scrolls, the commandments, the 10 Commandments.
From Alexandria?
No, the 10 Commandments. That's where they keep in the basement of the library.
I'm sorry.
And I heard I heard a rumor that that's where Pee Wee Herman's bike is at too.
I thought it was in the Alamo.
The Alamo doesn't have a basement. The library does, though.
So, hey Marvin, what made you?
Way to go.
Hey Marvin, what made you pick Blaine as the solo book and the first character out your team to get a figure?
Well, the book one because he's more of the street level character that would work in that kind of story. Because as you know, all the other characters have powers that can destroy buildings. So I didn't like want someone in there who could like clear the room by themselves. Like it's gonna take work for him to do what he needs to do with his guns and hope he doesn't run out of ammo. The action figure, I mean, I feel like that it's a toss up between Blaine and Revenant, who's the most popular character, and that's why they're like 1-2 in the order of the figures also. And it's just like he's probably one of the funnest characters. Like I really like writing the character, him and Revenant. So they got first dibs. And because we had already did the Mystic minifigure, so I mean I didn't want to do another figure of
nice cool stuff.
Oh, you did a minifigure?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
You're not adding it to this? You don't have any extras left over?
I've got 3 left.
Dude, leave it up there. Leave it up there, man. That's nice, bro.
Yeah,
Mystic works.
Yeah, I almost sold out of those. I got those like what 2018, 19.
Okay.
And I had like a 200 order, and they're like, yeah, that's the last 3 still unboxed.
I got 1 3D printed minifigure left. That's it of the Interceptor. But I'm running a campaign that is not for the Interceptor right now. I'm running a campaign for the dark supernatural corner of the Unstoppable Comics universe. And it's being walked through by the dead princess Vicky Styx, guys. She is a book that is not on screen yet. How's that for a segue, guys? Huh?
Come on. Get it up there.
Here we go. We got the dead princess Vicky Styx. She has 49 hours left to go. We down to the hour mark. We got 89 backers. We reached our goal of $800. We're at $2,173 right now. This is half comic book, half source book. So there's 10 pages of story. There's 10 pages of source book in this bad boy, right? So if anybody was a fan of the old DC Who's Who or the Marvel Universe Handbook, you'd find a similar static and character guide pages in there. For anybody who's a returning backer, they get an automatic holochrome trading card added to their reward at any for any campaign they have backed from us. No extra charge on that. But if this is their first time, they can add that onto the reward for $5. Same thing goes for the early board reward, which is a holochrome trading card that if you had backed within the first 48 hours, that would have been added automatically. But you can add that bad boy on for another $5 if you want that. Here is Vicky. If anybody wants to know what we're doing with the money, about the add-ons, why we're using Kickstarter, that's all in there. Then we got some preview pages right there for you all to check out.
Good looking artwork.
Thank you. Then that's illustrated by Omar Frankia. He's done some work for DC, some work for Marvel, and some work for Star Wars. I don't know if it was the Dark Horse or the Marvel stuff. For anybody who is running out of room in their place, but they still want to read some of the books, yes, you can get them digitally. But this right here, the Unstoppable Comics digital catalog, is for every book so far that we have published, and you get a great discount on all of them there. We have already unlocked stretch goal number 1 and stretch goal number 2, which is going to be added digitally to all of our digital backers, but physical trading cards are going to be added to everyone's printed book at no extra charge. We are really close to hitting stretch goal number 3, which is going to be another trading card. And that is all going to be adding to the Unstoppable Comics universe set. We've already unlocked backer goal number 1, which is going to be an extra sticker illustrated by Bun Lung. So there is no extra charge for that. We are 11 backers away from hitting goal number 2, which is another trading card. And then we are 36 backers away from hitting backer goal number 3, which is the main one of the main bad guys introduced in the last issue of Shield of the Interceptor. For anybody who is a big time collector, we've got our blood red foil stamped variants.
Nice.
They're banging. They're banging. Shit, I don't have any close to me, but they're badass. I spoke about our trading cards. This is something that we add as a stretch goal on every one of our campaigns. So that set has grown. But the only way to get them now is if you buy the current complete set and you keep following us for future campaigns to get any extras that have been added to them. So that's where I guess our exclusivity comes in. Right now we have 53 cards in the set, and we've got 7 holochrome cards that are part of the set. So you can pick that up. And then you have our shirts that round out the campaign. So we got 48 hours left on this baby. If you want to walk with the dead princess and answer the last whispers of the damned, pledge for this comic book today. Because time is running out, y'all.
Let's go.
Oh, yes. Drop the link. I will be dropping the link.
Yeah, drop the link for all 3. All 3 3 campaigns.
Well, I put everything up. Oh, I didn't put Marvin's up there. Hold on a second. Let me put the Blaine. I'm sorry, Marvin. I'm sorry, brother. Okay. So first up in the comment section is going to be the Blaine action figure. So jump in on that.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got our Footpath Dangerous Knights pre-launch page.
We have 83 followers, I believe, right now. And when we hit 100, we will show the exclusive Brian Silver box cover. So just get on there. We're trying to get to that 100.
And last but not least is the Vicky Sticks 0-issue comic, which is still live on Kickstarter for 49 more hours.
All right.
All 3 campaigns are right there in the comments. For anyone who is interested, please jump on. We're all out here putting our money where our mouth is, believing in ourselves, and making pretty good stuff. They're not editorially driven. They're not part of a big marketing mandate. There's no synergy with a TV show that's going on with any of our books. This is all independent stuff, folks. This is stuff that we scrapped together with our 2 nickels, and we made magic, right? So please,
that's right.
Back this campaign, folks. All right. We're gonna call this an early night because everybody was tired. We were saying this in the green room before we went live. So before we get out of here, Mr. Page, you want to let everybody know where they can find you, brother?
Say again.
You want to let everybody know where they can find you?
You can find me on Page Alfred on Facebook, Project Chess, as well on Facebook as the website page, Comicsburg, and just look out for the new projects. I'm going to be around. I got a lot of new stuff coming up.
My man. Marvin, where can they find you, brother?
Oh, hit up comicsburg.com and you can find all the socials from there.
You can find me at unstoppablecomics.com. All of our social media links are there. And then the Dead Princess Vicky Sticks for another 48 hours from this point of the live show. I want to thank everybody who was hanging out with us tonight in the chats. We appreciate you. Anybody else who is catching this later on the restream, please hit those like, subscribe, and share buttons so you know when we're coming out with the next show and can hang out with us in the chats. I've got a few special surprises coming up in the next few episodes. We're going to be doing an unboxing of factory sealed trading cards, comic book style, that go back to the 90s. So if anybody wants that nice little nostalgia hit, check us out. I don't know which one we're going to be doing first. It all depends on which one gets here first, and then we'll line that stuff up. But I've got 5 different factory sealed boxes on the way, and I gotta be quiet because I don't want the wife to hear that. She'll come charging in. We can't, right? We can't let that happen. But hang out with us when we do that. So, you could comment on the chat, see the stuff that maybe you didn't get your hands on when you were younger, and let's see if we can get lucky and pull some full sets out of maybe a couple of these boxes, right? Thank you, everybody. Cool. I appreciate the time. Have a good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night.